Mr. Stinky coming at you live like a bullet. I am the Demigod here with Christina the Red Tail Hawk. And you know how we do. We just kicking it live with the people. Today's Tuesday. Don't y'all forget March 30th, 2021. We dating these things, you know what I mean? Don't forget that tomorrow is the death day of the late, great Nipsey Hussle. It will be 2 years since the time he left this planet. Hopefully he just left this country, because I always in my heart kind of think he didn't die. And that's a whole nother situation. And I know somebody, I don't want to offend people because I have reasons to think that, but I'm not sure, you know. But that's a whole other situation. I don't even know what the show is about today. Shout out to the whole Hustle family. While we get some things prepared and do what we got to do, we're going to let this song play for a minute. I don't know if y'all be able to hear it clear or not. It's called ENCODED by the one and only Javon Canty, the Vigilante, a.k.a. Mr. Stinky, a.k.a. Mr. Stinky's Ganja. The reason why the name of this song is called ENCODED, because there's a message in there, and it's encoded. A great speech by the late, great Marcus Garvey in the beginning, and a very powerful African woman. We have words and knowledge for the people.
Is a superb and supreme creature of creation. When man becomes possessor of the knowledge of himself, he becomes master of his environment, the captain of his own ship, the director of his own destiny, the accomplisher of his own ends.
I think this baby is.
I'm like cryptocurrency, encoded. I refuse to be dumbed down and demoted. I gave you game with this fame. Of course I sold it. The world followed the higher ups who actually stole it. I'm like cryptocurrency, encoded. I refuse to be dumbed down and demoted. I gave you game with this fame. Of course I sold it. The world followed the higher ups who actually stole it. Rack it up. Time is up, but yeah, you gotta pack it up. Disturbing me in the meeting, I'm eating. That shit is whack as fuck. I am too important to be putting small pieces to the puzzle. I fed all the dogs, they couldn't bite. I put on the muzzle. Knock your hustle, how long will you sell that white shit? Not to sound lame, but this game came with indictments. Maintain to go insane, I'm dangerous when I'm writing. Y'all confuse false personalities with reality. Every time I write these songs, collecting salaries. I am not the same crazy juvenile shooting in the crowd. Strong, black, wealthy, and handsome, just made my mama proud. Mr. Stinky finally made it out, ain't that a... They say knowledge is power. At this hour, let me teach you. You are the God that you pray to. Stay focused as we continue. The Most High live within you, he can never leave you. So many fairy tales in the book that you believe in. I'm like cryptocurrency, encoded. I refuse to be dumbed down and demoted. I gave you game with this fame. Of course I sold it. The world followed the higher ups who actually stole it. I'm like cryptocurrency, encoded. I refuse to be dumbed down and demoted. I gave you game with this fame. Of course I sold it. The world followed the higher ups who actually stole it. My life and my heart is not a revolving door. I sacrificed my soul, but still they want more. We in the bottom of the ninth, who's keeping the score? Watch me send out the bulls, pick up the horse, and I gotta mow the lawn and sweep all the floors. How you like me now once I finish my chores? Operation up and running, I'ma reap the rewards. You left me for somebody else, but look at all this wealth. Offer to pass around shares, but I just keep it to myself. Enjoy your journey, cause if you crash with no seatbelt, pull him in with no insurance, I guess I wish him health. Nothing in this world more powerful than knowledge itself. I need space, let me breathe, maybe some time to myself. I'm paranoid, 24/7, the weapon is kept. I welcome my new fans, fuck the old ones that slept. They say, whoa, that's a low blow, yeah, under the belt. I'm like cryptocurrency, encoded. I refuse to be dumbed down and demoted. I gave you game with this fame. Of course I sold it. The world followed the higher ups who actually stole it. I'm like cryptocurrency, encoded. I refuse to be dumbed down and demoted. I gave you game with this fame. Of course I sold it. The world followed the higher ups who actually stole it. Not in a million years I would have thought that God would have put me in a position to be the Demigod.
Mr. Stinky, basically, what are you trying to say to people?
Did you get the memo? This is not a demo. Marksman 13 shooting out the limo. I write rhymes, not rhymes, cause the people wanna hear it. I shine around dimes, they remember it in the spirit. Security's necessary so the ops can't get near it. Death is promised to everybody, you wasting your time if you fear it. We in the pandemic, this is not a gimmick. Why ain't CNN not talking about the missing black women? Who's for the people who just pretending? Glad they shut down all them churches, everybody in there sinning. Yeah, I read the Bible, too much contradictions. A little truth, a little BS, this is not nonfiction. To me, music is a message, not the competition. I mean, music can be a lesson if you really listen. Zero tolerance in the game, we are on a mission.
I mean, where will the whole Western world be without Africa? Our cocoa, our timber, our gold, our diamonds, our platinum, our whatever, everything you are, is us, it's us.
All right, back to our program. I hope y'all can hear that clear. I just did that yesterday in the studio. Shout out to BBP. I think it's BBP made that beat straight from scratch. Hit him up, he can cook you up a batch. He just left out here in Las Vegas, kicking it with me. Had a cool time. I wish it could have been better. Yeah, this song was truly from the heart, and a couple of bars I was sitting on from the summertime, and finally found the right beat and just said what I had to say. Did you have something you wanted to say about the song, or any question you wanted to ask for the people?
No. Do you really want to ask that?
I don't know. I just want to
break down your most profound verse in that song.
Most profound verse
in that song.
You notice I wasn't rapping it. Usually I'm always rapping lyrics when they go. I don't really know the song. You know what I mean? But it is a song I wrote.
Well, what stands out to you? What stands out to you right now? What stands out to you right now that is a message for the people, Demigod?
Well, in the song?
Yes.
It's a lot. The whole song, well, it's all running through my head at once. I'm trying to think of verse 1, verse 2, verse 3. You know, I was more caught up on the people speaking, like the old African lady at the end when she just said, everything you are is us. Anybody on this planet who think they successful and already doing something big, and you got all these diamonds and gold and platinum and whatever you think you got, you stole it, or you got it from us. You didn't know it without us. We taught people how to be civilized, but people try to act like we the uncivilized ones. We are the first people on earth. We are the beginning. We are the melanin. We are the alpha, the omega. We started here and we will finish here. You can't wipe out this race. No plague, what do you call it? Plagues, no nothing you do. You can't stop this. This is God engineering, the real God. You know, I think that it just came to me. I think when I said you are the God that you pray to, like, because people's praying, looking for God, but he's inside. So that's, you know, just like when I said something like music is a message if you really listen. I said music is a message, not a competition. I mean, music could be a lesson if you really listen. Zero tolerance for the game. We are on a mission. Just like real stuff, like we ain't got time to play. We full throttle with it now. Like we got people that want to know stuff, people that want to learn, people that want to be healthy, you know, people that want to, you know, we can't play no more. Like, it's, you know, hit the like, share, subscribe button. But yeah. So, I think my most sarcastic part of the song was when I put the verse in the middle. My life and my heart is not a revolving door. I sacrificed my soul and still they want more. We in the bottom of the ninth. Who's keeping the score? Watch me send out the Bulls. No, I want to do anyway. But yeah, you know. And this song ain't out yet. You said what? You say something?
No, I was just listening. I was listening.
So I think it's a lot of parts of the song. I actually like the song. It's not a song to go shake your ass to. It's not. It could be a stage song because it is hype too. I could get hype with it, but it's more. It's just like people be thinking I ain't conscious, and people be, you know, I'm not one of the people. I'm not woke. I was born a star, and I ain't talking music. I was born from the galaxies. I was born conscious. I was born woke. I've been on this. I was a baby on this. People don't know. I was getting attacked by demons and spirits at 3. My mama said she brought me home from the hospital and demons was trying to get to the baby and all kind of, I'm very special. You know, like I said before on some of my podcasts before, I didn't lose 7 members of my rap group for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm definitely not normal. There's a lot of things that I've been saved from and there's a reason. You know, you better off, if you're against me, you're just better off probably, because I'm a different kind of great spirit. I'm a warrior. So these little evil demons and deceivers, I could turn into one of them too if need to be, because I've always been a demon fighter. You know, I'm a demon fighter. I've always been a person that hurt bullies when I was a kid. So I'm kind of not the one to play with like that, you know. But let's move right along. If you like the song, get ready. The name of the song is called Encoded, and by me, Mr. Stinky, and it was a song I actually wrote from the heart. And moving right along. It'll be out sometime probably in May.
All right, you did break it down.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just letting it breathe for a minute. Just thinking about life. What else you want to talk about?
Yeah. We were talking about keeping conscious rap alive. And that one right there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. We need more conscious music. They try to get rid of the conscious music. You know? So I just said, if they try to get rid of it, let me help keep it around. Because people don't know Pac was conscious, you know. People don't realize that. He's very conscious. He gave you all that thug stuff, but he would sneak those words in there, you know what I mean? You know, so. And I definitely done lived that kind of life. So yeah, shout out to the whole conscious world. But all that woke stuff, nah, I was born woke. All that, I'm woke and awake and they got the fake woke stuff they talking about. I'm not calling nobody fake nothing. You don't know who's fake woke and who ain't. You don't gotta be all the way woke. If you trying to be woke, shout out to you, congratulations. Because at least you recognizing something ain't right. Because this is America where we fall for the lies. And I ain't going into that tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Well, speaking of the conscious rap, though, you know, it is like in a state of endangerment.
Yeah.
Because today, and I would say this week, everybody is talking about Lil Nas X and the song that he did. And I watched that video.
I ain't watching.
And it pissed me off.
Tell me about it.
Because of the symbology, the subconscious like programming in it to show those images, and young adults, adolescents listen to him. And when they see it, it's promoting this, what do I want to, how can I say this without just being too raw for you?
No. Just don't cuss.
Okay. Oh, well, it's like some debauchery, dark sickness. He's in like this fantasy land, like in the Garden of Eden. And they have him like this depiction of like the symbol for the Sagittarius. And so he's half man, half beast. And so this being from another planet, if you will, approaches him, and they're saying the lyrics, and he kisses him and then licks his body, and then he goes down the rabbit hole.
You kissed a man on stage?
Goes down the rabbit. Yeah.
This is a video or this is a performance?
No, it's the video.
Okay.
But all these people have his face. All these people have his face, but he goes down this rabbit hole, so to speak, but it's basically a stripper's pole.
Wow.
And it's like he's going down to hell,
wow.
to Hades. And it's a lake of fire there.
Wow.
And Satan is there sitting on the throne. And so he starts having sex with Satan. And then he breaks Satan's neck. After he's done, he gets behind him all seductive and ish, and he breaks his neck. And he takes
that's a lot of work.
he takes
that's a lot of work.
It's wow. It's wow. He takes the horns off. This is the part that just like sealed it. He takes the horns off of Satan like it's his crown.
Yeah.
He takes it off of him and puts it on himself. And then his eyes light up and he has these feathers like he's this angel, but it's like a fallen angel type. And so it just sends the message of, you know, it is so messed up that it will be on like the lowest, grimiest level of hell, so to speak. But their message is to accept this. And that's what I have a problem with, because the youth are viewing this. These new age people that's free. I understand you have free of choice, but you don't have to force feed us debauchery, like sickness. Like if you watch the video, you're gonna be unnerved. You might not even get through the video because I know you represent. Yeah, I think anybody that is traditional, the way that the universe designed it to be masculine and feminine, that complements each other and has balance, anybody that's truly on that original universal language is gonna have a problem with that.
Yeah.
It was disturbing to me. And then they had like some ancient writing, you know, there. And it seems like it's trying to like cast a subliminal spell on the youth to let them see that it's okay, because I mean he like slid down the pole. All he had on was a shirt, some stripper drawers, and some high heel patent leather boots.
Who's his mama?
High heel boots.
Where's his mama at?
And I don't know. I mean,
he adopted, orphan kid. I'm just trying to figure out where they find him. Where's his dad?
And then I saw like I don't know.
I
saw an article like he was saying an apology. Like you didn't ask permission, but you know the little saying that says it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. It's like he put it out there. Now it's out there in the internet, and now you want to apologize. It's some little schemes behind that. So what do you think, Mr. Stinky?
I mean, they've been pushing the gay agenda so long now. Nobody wants to say nothing. Nobody wants to speak up. If you do speak up, you get killed or cut off and blacklisted and blackballed. And you know, if you're gay, you just gay. I don't understand. I just don't get why they pushing it on people. You know, like gay, you gay. Okay, be gay and do what you. But why is it so important? You know, and you can just tell something's wrong with it because they always attacking the kids. They know the kids are easier, weaker, they innocent, and they can harness that innocent power from them by raping them up there. You know what? You know, that's why those Catholic priests be doing it. They taking the energy from them. You know, I could say so much. Let me chill.
Yeah, I mean, we are pro-choice. Do you, but don't try to force feed us your image and say, "Oh, accept us, accept us." That's like an immature way of doing it. Just be you.
Yeah.
But just don't try to force feed us. And you're doing it in like not arrogant is too minute to say. They're doing it in a way to where they're force feeding it. That's the best way I could say for these
Yeah,
YouTube streets. So
I was tripping off of something I seen about 3 years ago. No, not even that long ago. About 24 months. I don't know. Anyway, this drag queen type thing came up to a white elementary school in California and started twerking for the kindergartners and first graders. And twerking.
What?
Yeah, it fell all out, had a skirt on. A man dressed in women's clothes. Big old older man, like 52 and shit. Fell all out. It was some sick. Look, he fell out all on the floor and opened his legs up and was cropped up. I was like, and guess what the parents was? In the front row, just goofy as hell. Just corny as the corniest. And I'm like, they can't be that stupid. They gotta be demons too. How can they be that stupid?
Yeah, they are part of the agenda.
Y'all letting y'all kids, the teachers in there laughing. How they getting to school? But we can't talk about God in school. But we can have transgender strippers and cross dressers come in and dance for babies.
Oh, have the mighty have fallen. As a mother, that makes me sick. If I wouldn't have my daughter around, that's ish. It's the wrong message. So
I had to have a moment of silence just thinking about that. Sick. Right.
Yeah, it's disturbing, but
let's move on.
All right.
That's all.
We were also talking about the guilty by association with the guy that got what's the rapper guy?
Which one?
The one where they rejected his bail, Louisiana.
Oh yeah, NBA young boy. What about him?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that situation?
Well, I never wish no man to go to jail. Whatever he's dealing with in the streets, it needs to be dealt with in the streets. That's just how I believe. Because I don't want to see nobody locked up because I don't know him. I don't know if he's selling drugs for real. I don't know if he's poisoning people for real. I don't know if he's really shooting and killing people. I just see him on TV. I don't know him. I know he got kids. Somebody love him, girlfriend, mama, whatever. He's rapping. He's going through some things I don't know. You know, because I was one of them wild little guys like that. So I don't know what to say. What I can say is it's horrible how they got his bond so high and now they trying to get him out, and Louisiana's like, nah, we can't let him out. They contacting the feds like, nah, LA want to let him out. We ain't letting him out. You know, when they want you, man. They probably gonna give him a choice too. If he haven't been illuminated yet, it's probably that time. They gonna be like, hey, you gotta do this, this, that. We gonna make all this, cause it's just some gun charges. I think it's some dope. They be like, we make this go away, or we get ready to bring you all the way down. You out of here. So he'll have those choices in a minute. He'll get out on bond, and then they'll come to him, the real men in black, and then they'll sit down with him, and he'll have to make those choices. You know, you're gonna have to make those choices, man.
Sticky situation.
I just wish the young they just need to see. They need just look and see. Stop. Just you see that happen to him now. How you gotta wake up in the morning and say, how can my little dumb young self not go? Okay, I like to pull guns and do all that, but look at him. Now, how can I not be like him? Not by doing the same thing. I gotta take a different route. Hey, maybe getting that job ain't too bad. Hey, maybe not hanging out every Saturday at the certain spot ain't too bad. Hey, maybe joining the gang ain't my calling. Maybe I'll start another gang, a positive gang. How creative is that? What if we go around stopping people from getting in the gang? You know, unganging them. How smart is that? How powerful is that? How dangerous is that? Well, if you're gonna be doing something dangerous anyway, being in the gang is dangerous. So how about getting people out of the gang? It'd be a little dangerous for you, but if you succeed, you do the work of the Most High. Pick a side. You got options, you got choices. You got voices. See, a lot of people, they call themselves kings and stuff, and that's cool. And if you ain't one now or gonna be one, you probably once was in a different time. I don't like to think of myself as a king because kings lose crowns. I'm more of a teacher. Teachers stay intelligent. I just like to speak to the people, you know. We don't have much to say today. We're just having a good time. I always just like to have a good time. I just like to talk to people in real life talking. You know, yeah. I'm gonna let you talk for a second.
All right. Well, we can close out with the last topic of the day, the herb, the plant of the day.
Are we gonna talk health? Okay.
Yeah, health and wellness. We all about health and wellness. So, golden seal.
Golden seal. I definitely have took that. I love it.
Yes.
Before you start about golden seal, let me tell you what I know about golden seal.
Okay.
I take the yellow powder kind of. I took the golden gel, you know what I'm talking about, tablets, whatever. All right, so now, you know how they used to always tell you that your gallbladder don't do nothing? Remember everybody was getting their gallbladder removed at one time on the planet? And people like, yeah, you still can function without it. And people like, you don't really need it. If God put it there, oh, you need it for something. So I found out 10, 15 years later that the gallbladder, check this out. Now, when stuff goes through your liver, when you eat stuff or whatever, coming through, I ain't no doctor and scientist, we're not gonna do that. So if I get this a little wrong, it's still right. Now listen, because the main thing is that when the food goes through your body, when it comes down through your gallbladder or through your liver, whichever one it hit first, they go through it. The gallbladder makes bile, the green stuff that helps you know what turn into you know what to help you use the bathroom. So you need that green stuff run up your back, come back down, back to that green stuff. So it helps break down your foods and stuff. So you need that gallbladder. So now I kind of got off a little bit, but my point was, I kind of got off point. What was we talking about?
Golden seal.
Oh, golden seal.
Seal.
Look, that's how I ain't gonna claim it. They say I'm ADHD. I ain't gonna claim it. But look, just got a little focus issues, but I'm back focused. Here we go. So golden seal helps your gallbladder make bile. And Lord knows all you fried chicken and gizzard and liver eating. No, I'm stop being silly. But I'm just saying, some of the people, all you Crisco oil eating, drippy grease type of people, and people, peanut eating, popcorn eating, pistachios, whatever, potato chips, Pepsi drinkers, and Dr. Pepper drinkers. Y'all need that gallbladder to work. Oh God, y'all need it. Y'all might need to take some golden seal this weekend.
Yeah, especially for digestive problems. It's good for that. Your liver, as you mentioned. My ancestors, the American Indians, they revered it as healing. So it's good for cancer. It's an antiseptic. It was good for whooping cough, fever, pneumonia. Anything digestive. It heals wounds, open wounds, canker sores, anything digestive. So it's powerful-ish.
I got something else I want to tell people about. It's kind of funny.
What?
I was having a talk with somebody that's really, really educated.
Mm-hmm.
They do holistic medicine.
Okay.
So they got a shop. They actually do holistic medicine in Hawaii. And I just came to my mind. Like, I don't even know. Like, so now here's the thing. Don't laugh. I want to laugh because it's funny, but it's serious. The name of this vitamin / herb is called lyocin. Not niacin, the shit that the stuff that makes you itch, and not niacin. Lyocin. This is the only vitamin that I know of that you can take on an empty stomach. So you should keep it by your bed. Every morning when you wake up, just take it because it boosts your immune system in this time of the COVID and all that. Because everybody talk about all this stuff. We know about the turmeric and the gingers and all that. But I like to give you stuff people don't know about. Lyocin. Now let me tell you why lyocin is really good too. Because they said if you lined up 7 people in a room, every 1 out of 7 people in a room, if you did this for like a whole day, 1 out of 7 people got herpes. Now, I know this sounds messed up, and people laugh, think it's funny, but a lot of people got herpes, and they hiding. I don't want to laugh because it's not funny. They got herpes. I'm telling you, ask the doctors. People got herpes. I'm telling you, but they lying, and they hide. No one might know. But I'm telling you, if you watch this video, I'm letting you know. Take lyocin every morning. Your herpes should not flare up. Remember, Mr. Stinky.
Yeah, I mean that goes with the golden seal because it deals with the canker sores. So.
Canker sores in the mouth. What does canker sores come from? Sugar, or where did it come from?
Oh no, break it down, Dr. Stinky.
Be careful. They come get my calling me a doctor. They be at my door. Who cures herpes? What?
No, I'm just clarifying. It was a joke.
So
they won't with you.
I'm definitely not a doctor. I cure no diseases. I get rid of no diseases. I just treat, or I can show you how to treat yourself. Treat yourself well.
Right. I just give
well. Health is well. Treat yourself well. That's all I'm saying, man. We just on some positive vibes. That's all we on, man. You know.
Right.
Coming at you live like a bullet.